What's up, guys? It's me back again, and today we're checking out something that wants to be your everything projector. I'm talking 4K support, Android smart features, Wi-Fi 5G, 11,000 lumens brightness, and yes, the kind of compact design that screams, "Take me outdoors." So let's dive into this. Okay, so first things first, this projector definitely comes in hot on specs. You got a native 1080p resolution, which looks crisp on most walls and screens, but it can push content up to 4K. That means if you're streaming something off Netflix or Prime, you're still getting that sharp, vibrant detail. It's not native 4K, but for most people watching from a few feet away, you probably won't even notice. Now about the brightness. 11,000 lumens. That's not just a flex. That's actual usability in a ton of different lighting conditions. In fact, I tested this both indoors with the lights on and outside after sunset, and honestly, it held up surprisingly well. Blacks were deep, whites were bright, and colors popped more than I expected, especially from Projector in this price range. And then there's the built-in Android system. This is the kind of thing that turns a regular projector into an actual entertainment center. You've got 2 gigabytes RAM and 16 gigabytes storage on board, which is enough to run apps like YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, all without needing to plug in a streaming stick. Navigation through the interface was smooth, not blazing fast, but solid. You'll probably want to pair a Bluetooth mouse or Air remote for easier use, though the bundled remote is just okay. Now, when we talk about connectivity, this thing has everything. You've got dual-band Wi-Fi, which means smooth 5 gigahertz streaming if your router supports it. There's Bluetooth for pairing up a speaker or some earbuds, HDMI for your consoles or a laptop, USB if you've got offline content. It's kind of a plug-and-play dream machine. Let's talk design for a second. It's compact enough to throw in a backpack, but sturdy enough to feel like real hardware. There's ventilation on the sides, and it doesn't get overly hot, which is a big deal for projectors that are going to be on for hours. Noise level? Surprisingly quiet. There's fan noise, but it's way more subtle than you'd expect for something pushing this kind of brightness. Audio quality, though, it's usable. The built-in speakers are okay for a quick movie night, but if you really want immersive sound, you'll want to hook up your own Bluetooth speaker or soundbar. The projector supports audio output via 3.5 millimeters too, so you've got options. One of the coolest parts? You can easily take this outside for a full backyard cinema experience. Hook it up to a power bank with the right wattage or use an extension cord. Throw a white sheet on a wall and boom, movie night under the stars. I ran a few tests with different screen sizes, 100 inches, 120 inches, and it scaled without losing too much quality. Latency-wise, it's not bad for casual gaming. I hooked up a Nintendo Switch and a PS5. Not the fastest response time in the world, but it was definitely playable for non-competitive stuff. You're not going to play FPS tournaments on this, but for couch co-op or some Mario Kart, it holds up. One thing to note, setup is pretty straightforward. Keystone correction and focus adjustments are manual, not digital, but easy enough to dial in. You want to place it at the right height, or use a tripod or mount to get that perfect angle. Battery life isn't a factor here. This is a plug-in device, so you'll need a power source, but with how small and lightweight it is, it's still super portable. Overall, for the price, this projector punches way above its weight. You're getting a true smart TV experience, great brightness, solid connectivity, and a huge screen, all wrapped into a portable form factor that can go pretty much anywhere. So yeah, if you're looking for a projector that can do it all, movies, gaming, outdoor cinema nights, even presentations, and you don't want to break the bank, this one's definitely worth a look. If you want to check it out, grab the link in the description below. That's it for now. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.